you Braves football. Hi again, everyone. Bill Stallard on hand at Galen Blackmore Stadium in El Dorado, Kansas for district football action tonight as the Council Grove Braves, undefeated on the season, 6-0, tangle with the Wildcats here tonight in football action on their home field and homecoming 2006. It's going to be a great challenge for the Council Grove Braves as they come into this football game tonight, as they haven't played a 4A opponent all year long. And on the opposite side, El Dorado has played 4A, and it's been a tough season for the Wildcats as they are 0-6. But tonight it's 0-0 as it's the first round of district football action in the state of Kansas. We're here in El Dorado for tonight's ball game, and we are just a few minutes away from the opening kickoff, and it's going to be an opportunity for the Braves to contend here in the district and try to qualify for the state playoffs. They are champions as they won the league championship last week with a hard-fought win coming from behind, running off 38 straight points against the Osage City Indians to win that ball game 38-7. So a real challenge tonight against El Dorado because they're a 4A opponent, the first one here in 2006. We'll continue with more of the broadcast coming up on the pregame show here from El Dorado in just a moment. For all of your communications needs, you can count on Council Grove Telephone Company. High-speed internet, advanced calling features, affordable long distance, all with friendly, local service and support. Residential or small businesses, you can customize the services that suit you best. Big city services with small town care. At Council Grove Telephone, we have to do it right because we're your friends, neighbors, and family. Council Grove Healthcare Center. Care is our business. 400 Sunset Drive. Phone 767-5172. Medicare, Medicaid Certified Nursing Center, specializing in adult daycare, respite care, and long-term care. Licensed physical therapists on staff, occupational therapy and speech therapy available. For more information, call 767-5172. That's Council Grove Healthcare Center, phone 767-5172. Bill Stallard along with Mark Lamberson as we're in the pregame of this district contest. The Wildcats against the Braves. The Braves, the visitors here tonight on the road, will be in their white road uniforms with the jerseys, blue pants, and the gold headgear. And for the homecoming for the Wildcats, 0-6 on the football season, they'll be with the red jerseys. They have the black football pants as they will be coming onto the field here in just a moment, and they have the black headgear. So let's take a look at what's going to happen here tonight. It's been the ground game of the Council Grove Braves this year, and it's been really, really fantastic as two running backs have done most of the damage all season long. Tanner Messer coming into the game tonight with 895 yards on the ground in 81 attempts. He's averaging 149.2 yards per ball game. He'll be the main running back tonight for the Council Grove Braves. And of course, his companion in the backfield, Justin Fuquay, he has a total of the last couple of ball games of 181 and 122 yards per ball game. He has 652 yards and 58 carries this season. So Council Grove, the champions of the Flint Hills Conference, will be taking on El Dorado. And let's take a look at what happened to El Dorado as they got to this point in the season. They lost their first game of the year to Mulvane 26-0. They were at Kingman and lost 21-18 in their close game of the year. Augusta beat them 39-7. Bueller beat them 48-6. Andover took them out 35-7, and Rose Hill took them out 35-6 last Friday night. In that Rose Hill game, Rose Hill had 35 points at the halftime break. So it'll be the running game. They like to run. They've been banged up a little bit. And thinking about the injury situation, Council Grove will be playing without two of their starters here tonight, as Ethan Miller is out. The 6'2 senior, 166, is out of action here tonight as he messed up his shoulder. And Tyson Stevenson is waiting results of an MRI, as he might have the ACL problem. And so Tyson Stevenson, a tough competitor and a tough guy on the defensive part of this Braves defense, the senior 6'170", will not play tonight. My correction, there's red headgear tonight for the El Dorado Wildcats as they come onto the field. For El Dorado tonight, they'll start in the backfield. Brandon Kraft at fullback, a junior 5'9", 190. At one halfback will be Josh Scott, number 23, a sophomore 5'6", 145. The quarterback, number 12, Jake Courier, a senior 6'1", 190. At flanker, a sophomore 6', 190, Randy Johnson. On the line, the tight end will be Justin Jones, a senior 6'2", 235. At the split end will be Michael Zapita, a junior 5'10", 165. The center is Tyler Banyan, sophomore 6', 165. Wearing number 52, the right guard will be, or the left guard, excuse me, Caleb Fistler, a sophomore 5'11", 170. The right guard will be Chris Vietti, a senior 6'3", 225. And he does not as big as we were giving him credit for. Left tackle, Bryce Wright, a senior 6'2", 240. And the left tackle, and the right tackle will be Kyle Kozlowski, a senior 6'5", 190. Those will be the starters for the football game tonight, as we're just about set here, and I was giving the lineup, and El Dorado, or we received, we didn't defer, we received. Okay, so the Braves have won the toss and received and will defend the north goal, as this stadium here, Galen Blackmore Stadium, here for El Dorado High School. Also, Butler County Community College plays junior college football right here. And the Braves will get the ball to receive it and defend the north goal. On the south goal will be the red and black of the Wildcats of El Dorado. So we look for Logan Swartz to be in the quarterback, Fuquay and Messer in the backfield. Also, we look for Ford to play some football here tonight. Also, Eric Brown in the center position. Also, Blake Mayer will be out there flanked along with Olson. So this is an opportunity, as Council Grove is going to defend the south goal, it looks like. And that's what it is. So we got it switched around.
Oh, well.
Mark, that's all right, buddy. All right, we're ready for football action. Bill Stallard along with Mark Lamberson from El Dorado, as El Dorado gets ready to do the kicking here. It'll be Justin Jones, the senior 6'2", 235-pounder. He'll be ready to get this going. Last week, 372 yards on the ground for Council Grove in their win over Osage City. They were 4 out of 6 passing in that ball game. So we hope you enjoy the broadcast here on Channel 2. This is district football action, and it's underway. The balloons are up in the air, and it comes to Messer at the 10-yard line. 15, he's at the 20, and he is rocked hard at the 25-yard line as he kind of slipped. And that turf looks a little bit, slick out there. But it'll be first down and 10. The ball is going to be at the 25-yard line for Council Grove to start this opening drive. The press box here on the west side of the stadium here in El Dorado. And Council Grove comes out over the ball. Split backfield. And as we mentioned, it'll be Logan Swartz at the quarterback spot. Flanker Mayer out to the far right side. First snap of the ball game, and now jumping off sides, as that could be a little bit of that jitters out there, as it's going to be against Council Grove, the very first play of the game, and it's a 5-yard penalty against Council Grove. That'll be their first penalty of the ball game, as jumping for Council Grove was Cade Johnson, the junior, 5'9", 160. Johnson jumped over there on the right side at the end position. So the ball has been pushed back to the 20-yard line, where it'll be first down and 15 yards to go. So the ball at the 20-yard line for Council Grove. Swartz, and it's a handoff, and grinding for some tough yards. The ball is fumbled, and it's going to be Council Grove jumping on it at about the 24-yard line as they unpile down there. On top of that football for Council Grove was Scott Bowles, the sophomore, 185. Bowles saving the day for Council Grove. They pick up 4 yards on the play, so the ball's at the 24-yard line. A pick up of 4 yards on the fumble recovery, and Council Grove will face 2nd and 11. They send 3 flankers out to the far side. Now Johnson is just scrambling around, looks completely confused, and now he's going to come over here to the left side. They have a play clock here, 3 seconds, 2. Back goes Swartz. He's looking, throws a one over the middle. He's got a man recovered. The 45, 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. 10. Olsen scores on a pass play, a beauty, as he takes the ball in for 76 yards and a touchdown, and Council Grove has struck with a bomb and have scored a spectacular play as the coaching staff is right next to us, and they go 76 yards with a touchdown. 76-yard pass play, 1 out of 1, and they'll try the extra point here. As on to do the kicking here will be Derek Matthews. The placement, the kick is up, the kick is on its way. Timeout on the football field here in El Dorado as Council Grove has put 7 quick points on the board on a 76-yard pass play and lead by a score of 7-0 with 10:58 to go in the first quarter. Humana is a proud sponsor of Council Grove Sports and Activities on Channel 2. Contact Humana toll-free at 1-866-456-7134 for prescription drug plans, fixed annuities, life insurance, Medicare supplement plans, individual health insurance plans, long-term care, and advantage plans. Call Humana at 1-866-456-7134. Supporting the Braves all season long. All righty. So Council Grove, who has been going on the ground all season long, hits it deep with a 76-yarder against El Dorado. And kicking the ball is Wagner. Wagner ready to go. And it's in at the 20-yard line to the 25-30. And the ball carrier still on his feet, and he's across the 40-yard line. Nice run back by Randy Johnson. Johnson taking it back. So Randy Johnson taking that football back. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Wildcats. The ball is going to be spotted. Good field position at the 42-yard line. So now it'll be the Council Grove Braves defense. Let's see what they can do earlier in this contest, as the homestanding Wildcats will get their first possession here, trailing 7-0. So they come up to the line of scrimmage. They send a flanker here to the near side. They have an I formation. Courier is the quarterback. He is a senior, 6'1", 190. And he's taking his time as he comes up to that line of scrimmage. He's got a flanker here to the near side. Takes plenty of time. Looks over the defense, and it's a handoff, and the first running back is across the 45, digs to the 46-yard line. As carrying the ball is Kraft. So Kraft takes it to the 46-yard line as he picks up 4 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 6 yards to go for the Wildcats as they trail in the ball game 7-0 on the Humana scoreboard here from El Dorado. Their homecoming 2006. Next week, Council Grove will host Circle in district football action. The flanker over to the far side is Randy Johnson. Flanker to the near side out of that I formation. Courier, the quarterback, takes plenty of time at the line of scrimmage. Here's a snap, and he's going to run the option. Flips it over to the far side, and they got running room at the 50-yard line, and knocked out by Messer on the far side at about the 46-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And so the pitch went nicely, and Scott takes it down to the far side of the football field as they're going to put the ball at the 40, looks like the 46-yard line. So a pickup of 8 yards, a 1st down here And the ball is going to be at the 46, first down and 10 yards to go for the red and black of El Dorado High School. I formation, flanker here to the near side. We're in the first quarter. Council Grove leading by 7-0. Courier fakes a handoff, fakes twice. Back to throw, has plenty of time. Wings it out here, and it is incomplete. Oh, what a pass at the 25-yard line as the receiver had it for just a second coming out of the backfield. As it's Zapita was flanked out, and almost came up with it down at around the 25-yard line. So the first pass of the night goes incomplete, and so it'll be a second down and 10 yards to go from the 46-yard line. So the ball at the 46-yard line, second down and 10 yards to go. Zapita comes flank here to the near side. The man in the backfield is Scott. Scott in the deep man. Courier, the quarterback, far hash mark. Long count at the line of scrimmage. Courier fakes the first man. No, he taves the first man. The first man is tumbled down, as that's going to be Kraft. Kraft gets a yard, maybe, to the 45-yard line. We'll give him a yard. So he gets to the 45-yard line. And so it's going to be third down and about 9. 3rd and 9 at the 45-yard line. Third down and about 9 yards to go for the Wildcats. Courier taking plenty of time since the junior college plays here, and it's available. We have the play clock, and it's on both ends of the field, and we have 5 seconds left on the play clock. With it is Courier. Courier taking plenty of time. Back to throw, straight back, looking. Courier fires it out here into the flat, wide open. It's the 35, and he's still on his feet. 30, he's to the 20, still on his feet, down to the 10-yard line. Goes the Zapita with a bullet. Man, can Courier throw that football, and it was a line drive complete. And Zapita takes it down to 45. I think they knocked him out of bounds at about the 11 or 12-yard line. We'll wait and see where they spot it down there. And they're going to spot that ball at the 12-yard line. So a big 33 yards on the play. And the ball is down to the 12-yard line. First down and 10. And now El Dorado's coming back in the ball game. 9 minutes, 11 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Council Grove leads 7-0 from the 12. And it's a handoff, second man through, and he is crunched down at about the 11-yard line. So Scott carried the ball, and good pursuit by the right side of the defensive line of Council Grove. Stops him at the 11-yard line. And so the ball is at the 11-yard line. So he lost a yard on the play. Lost a yard. The ball's back at the 13-yard line. I formation. They got a flanker over here to the near side in Johnson this time. There is the option play, the quarterback, and he's going to be stopped at the 11-yard line. That is Jake Courier. As Council Grove does a good job to stop the play. Tyson Four up there to one of the tacklers. And so now it's going to be third down and 11 from the 13. Third down and 11 for El Dorado here in the first quarter. A little over 8 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Council Grove getting the first points on the board, leads 7-0. A ball at the 13-yard line. They break out of the huddle. They're going to have to watch Michael Zapita. He's over here on the near side. Courier looking to throw, probably here. It's play action. Rolls here, looks, throws into the end zone, and he's got his man down there, and it's touchdown. A touchdown as coming across on a nice pattern was Justin Jones, and he hit him for a touchdown from 13 yards out. So a completed pass, and they'll try for the extra point here. So with 7:41, two pathways by these teams, and it's resulted in touchdowns. This one is a 13-yarder as it goes to Jones on a pass. And so the Courier getting ready to try the extra point here to try to tie up the ball game. The snap. The kick is up. The kick is good. Timeout on the football field here in El Dorado. We're all tied up, 7-7. 7:41 to go in the first quarter. We'll be back with the Wildcats kickoff in a moment. Moonlight Trucking of Council Grove is a proud sponsor of Council Grove Sports and Activities on Channel 2. Contact Moonlight Trucking at 767-5499 for all of your trucking needs. Call Moonlight Trucking today at 767-5499. Sponsoring Braves events all year round. Moonlight Trucking, phone 767-5499. Football action on Channel 2. Bill Stellard along with Mark Lamberson. And it's 7-7, and we're ready for the Wildcats kickoff here. There's lots of excitement here in this first quarter of this district football game here tonight on El Dorado's home football field. As we've had 2 touchdown passes, one for 76 yards to Olson for Council Grove from Logan Swartz, and one from Courier to Jones just moments ago for the Wildcats. So getting ready to kick off is Jones. It's end over end, and coming up is Messer. Messer takes it at the 15, gets to the outside to the 30, and is finally brought down over here on the near side of the football field as Messer takes it back to the 30-yard line. So this is where Council Grove will start their second possession, as they went 76 yards the last time, and they did that in 3 plays. So here's the ball officially going to be spotted, I believe, at the 30-yard line, and that's where it is. The ball at the 30-yard line, first down and 10 yards to go. We're tied 7-7. Mayer flanks here to the near side of the football field. We have a split backfield, as usual, for Council Grove. Logan Swartz ready, takes the snap. It's an inside give, and breaking through is Fuquay. Fuquay all the way out to about the 39, maybe got the 40-yard line for the first down. His first carry could be for 10 yards for the big junior, and he is taking it all the way to the 40-yard line, so he picks up 10 yards on his first carry. And so it's first down and 10 yards to go for the white-clad Council Grove Braves, trying to win a district game here tonight. Circle comes to town next Friday night. Chapman and Circle playing tonight with the football in a split backfield. Flankers are out to the right side this time. Swartz looks over to the defense, takes the snap. He runs the option play, flips it back to Messer. Messer around the right end, across the 45, and maybe got the 46 or 47 before he's upended over on the far side of the football field. So good positive yards there for Council Grove. Looks like he's going to pick up about 6 or 7. We'll see where they spot it. And they're going to put it at the 47-yard line, pick up a 7 yards on the play. And so it'll be second down and 3. Second down and 3 yards to go. Split backfield. Flanker is out to the right side for Council Grove. In a tie ball game in the district, first quarter action. Here's the snap. And it's a handoff. Fuquay, big hole. And he has got the first down yardage across midfield to about the 47 or 48-yard line. A nice pickup on the play. 6 yards on the play. 6 yards pickup, and the ball is going to be at the 47-yard line. 47-yard line, first down and 10. Mayer comes flanked here to the near side. And here's the smack and the handoff and the snap, and across the 44, maybe the 43, goes Messer. So Council Grove, who struck like lightning in the early going, as the ball is going to be at the 43-yard line, pick up 4 yards on the play. They're staying on the ground so far. Staying on the ground here in this drive. And now we have a timeout called. Timeout by El Dorado. Timeout on the football field from the Amana scoreboard. 5:49 to play in the first quarter. We're all tied up, 7-7. The Rendezvous, open 5 days a week, 3:30 to 6, Wednesday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 1:30 to 6 p.m. Stop in for pool, video games, pinball, and other fun activities. Stop in and enjoy yourself. Phone 785-466-6667. That's 785-466-6667. Also, Sid's Back Room Rental is available. That's the Rendezvous in Council Grove. And we'd like to thank all of our fine sponsors as coming soon to Channel 2, hoping to upgrade to live audio broadcast of Braves sporting events. So keep watching for all that information on Channel 2. At the line of scrimmage, here's Schwartz, and inside give to Messer, big hole. He comes to the 40, cuts back, cuts to 35, still on his feet to the 32-yard line. Nice run on the right side. Messer getting some great blocks over there, as all season long the line has done a great job for Council Grove, and it's first down yardage all the way down to the 31-yard line. Picks up 12 big yards on that play. And so it'll be at the 31-yard line. First down and 10. Mayer comes flanked here to the near side. Split backfield as that line has done such an outstanding job blocking here in 2006. Tie ball game. Schwartz back to throw. Looking, throws a home run ball. It's way up, a lot of air under it. And looking for it is Mayer as he jumps up in the air. As I don't know about Schwartz's throw there. There's no wind here, absolutely no wind here at the El Dorado football field, the Galen Blackmore Stadium, and that was like a wounded duck, as it was way high and just fluttered in there. His first pass was right on the money for a touchdown, but that one was a wounded duck, and it goes nowhere, and it was almost picked off, but a great play by Mayer to knock it away. Second down, here's a handoff to Messer. Messer on a crossbuck over to the right side. Nothing there that time as the El Dorado line was waiting for him. So the big red jersey is ready to go here. So it's going to be third down and 10 yards to go. No gain on the play from the 31-yard line. Less than 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. We're all tied up in this district game, 7-7. And Mayer comes here to the near side. Will Council Grove put it in the air here? Stay with us, and we'll tell you all about it here in just a second as Schwartz is ready to go. He takes a snap, and it's a handoff to Fuqua. Fuqua is rocked as he gets to about the 29-yard line. Not much gain on that one. It'll be 4-down territory, though. Council Grove will go for it on fourth down as they mark that football at about the 29-yard line. So he picks up a hard 2 yards on the play. And so right now, Council Grove faced with a big fourth down play here in the early going of this game in a 7-7 tie. Council Grove out of the huddle. Mayer flanked to the far side. We have a slot man in Olson. Split backfield. Let's see how Council Grove plays it here. On fourth down and long, back is Schwartz, has all time, all kinds of time, still has it, now flies it out into the flat, and it's complete, but it's not near enough for the first down. As he completes it to Mayer, Mayer gets the ball down to about the 24-yard line, picks up 5 yards on the play, but that's not going to do it. And so El Dorado has held and will get the ball going back the other way. El Dorado will take it at the 25-yard line. And so with that, here comes El Dorado with their second possession as they were able to take it down and score on a 13-yard pass from Courier to Jones. They break out of the huddle. They've got the red on that uniform with the black as they come out of it at the 25-yard line, first down and 10. Courier, far hash mark, and it's a handoff. The ball is loose. It's a fumble, and it's falling on it is Council Grove. Council Grove has fallen on the ball, and it's a turnover. El Dorado gets a turnover for a fumble loss, and Council Grove jumped on it, and so the ball will be at the 24-yard line. It'll be at the 24-yard line, first down and 10 for Council Grove at a big break. Let's see if they can take it in. Great field position after the fumble recovery by Council Grove. Split backfield. Here's an inside give to Messer. Messer is still on his feet, grinding. He fumbles the ball. It's loose at the 15-yard line. Let's see as they unpile. Council Grove might have jumped on that ball. And it saved the day in there. Whoa, that was Eric Brown falling on the ball. And the ball's down at the 15-yard line. So he picks up 9 yards on the play. So Council Grove getting a break here, as Messer had the ball jarred loose at the 15-yard line. Flankers out to the far side of the football field. Split backfield for Council Grove, trying to punch this in from a drive from their own 24, or from the 24-yard line. And here comes Schwartz. Schwartz is still going as he gets inside to about the 18-yard line. Or excuse me, the 13-yard line. It's going to be close to the first down. It is. He picks up 2 yards on the play. So he takes it down to the 13-yard line. First down and 10 for the Council Grove Braves. 2 minutes and 57 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. We're tied 7-7. If you just joined us here on Channel 2 Sports, next week it's the last home game of the regular season for Council Grove as they'll take on Circle. Here from the 13-yard line. Option to the far side of the field. Here comes Schwartz. Schwartz is stopped as he gets to about the 10-yard line. I believe he was stopped. I don't think they're going to mark the ball back there. And the forward progress is the 10-yard line. So he gets it to the 10-yard line, a pickup of 3 yards on the play. So Council Grove 10 yards from the goal line right now. It'll be second down and about 7 yards to go. Council Grove on the move. This drive started at the 24-yard line. They're now at the 10-yard line. Schwartz, split backfield. Looks over to the defense. Takes the snap. Back, looking, throws a pass out, and it's complete on the far sideline, and driven out of bounds is Mayer. Mayer is driven out as he's going to be short of the first down, as he's going to be down around the 6-yard line. Pickup of about 4 yards on the play. So he picks up about 6 yards on the play, or 4 yards, excuse me. So the ball at the 6-yard line. Picks up 4 on that short pass, down and out. From Schwartz to Mayer. Mayer is flanked out onto the far side of the football field. Third down and about 3 yards to go for Council Grove. Schwartz, it's an inside give, and here comes Fuquay. Fuquay is in the end zone, touchdown. Beautiful inside give, great blocking, and Fuquay scores. The junior scores from 6 yards out. And a nice drive by Council Grove after the turnover to put it in the end zone on the 6-yard run. On for the extra point will be Derek Matthews, a freshman, 5'8", 144 pounds, as he comes onto the football field. As it's a 1:23 left to go in the quarter on this score. Matthews ready to go. Here's the snap, the placement, the kick is blocked, and it goes off to the side as they block the extra point. And that could be big in this district game as the kick is blocked. With 1:23 left to go in the first quarter, it was a 6-yard run by Fuquay. And the kick was blocked. And so it's Council Grove 13 and El Dorado 7 on the Humana scoreboard. Back with the Braves kickoff in a moment. Council Grove Cable TV is a proud sponsor of Council Grove Sports and Activities on Channel 2. Contact Bob Morris at 767-5511 for a cable or internet hookup today. Call Council Grove Cable TV today for the best in internet service. 767-5511. Council Grove Cable TV with over 50 channels to serve you. So we're ready for Wagner's kickoff right here. Council Grove's 2 scores here in the first quarter, lead 13-7. Wagner, it is line drived over here, and it might go out of bounds, and they let it go out of bounds. And so they'll get the ball at the 35-yard line. So the ball will be at the 35-yard line. First down and 10 for the El Dorado Wildcats, trailing by 6 points in this district game. Circle plays Chapman here tonight. And so Council Grove will try to stack it in as they forced a fumble the last time. Council Grove in the district action, perfect record on the season, 6-0. And so Council Grove will go on defense here. Randy Johnson is one of the flankers here for El Dorado as they'll be breaking huddle here momentarily. Here they come, and they're going to send Johnson to the far side of the field. Over here will be Zapita here on the near side. Courier the quarterback. So the third possession for El Dorado, ready to go here. They take the snap, back to throw. Zapita's got it right here at the 40. Zapita still on his feet to the 44-yard line. Nice play as he picks up about 9 yards on the play. And 3 out of 4 passing so far as they have put 55 yards on Council Grove. It'll be second down and a yard. So by far, Jake Courier's had the strongest arm that we've seen here in the 2006 season. This young man can really wing it. He's a senior, 6'1", 190, and he has had the open receivers. Here is the inside give, and it's first down yardage to midfield. So right now, El Dorado playing some tough football as the ball carrier taking that ball inside to the 50-yard line. Taking the ball is Martinez, a 5'8" sophomore. Martinez takes it to the 50-yard line as he picks up about 6 yards on the play.
Yeah, Eric's having.
So the ball at the 50-yard line for
He's doing okay. They just trapped us there. They trapped those Dusty.
24 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Courier takes a snap. It's a quick handoff, and the defense stops him at the, oh, he pulled it out. He faked me out, and Courier takes it all the way to the 41-yard line. Boy, he faked me out as he tried to go to Martinez, and he pulled it out of his stomach and takes that ball down to the 42-yard line. Pickup of 8 yards on the play, and that'll be it for the first quarter. So after 1 quarter of action here from El Dorado, it's the Braves 13, the Wildcats 7.
What is a good neighbor? It's someone nearby who helps make your life a little easier. It's State Farm agent Steve Crichton. He takes the time to understand your insurance and financial needs. So whether you're preparing for your child's college education or planning for retirement, get the kind of help you'd expect from a good neighbor. Visit State Farm agent Steve Crichton at 126 West Main in Council Grove. Proud supporter of the Braves.
Back here for the second quarter coming up, Bill Stellard along with Mark Lamberson from Galen Blackmore Stadium here in El Dorado, Kansas. Absolutely perfect night for high school football. A little chill in the air after the first frost of the season last night. Little chill in the air and great popping noise of the pads down there as it's high school football. It's homecoming 2006. Lots of activities here in El Dorado, Kansas. And right now it's the important football game as Council Grove leads by a score of 13-7 as we open up the second quarter. The ball will be at the 42-yard line. It'll be second down and 2. Courier hands off, and the ball carrier is running hard to the 41-yard line. I don't know if he made the first down. Scott, the ball carrier, or Martinez, excuse me. And the ball is picked up a yard to the 41-yard line. So he gains 1 yard on the play. So it'll be third down and short here. Third down and short yardage to go as we're just opening up in the first minute of the second quarter here. A tight one, Council Grove. 2 scores in the first quarter. And the score right now is 13-7 as the extra point was blocked. I formation here on this third down for Courier. Courier looks over to the right, back to the left, takes the snap, and it's a quarterback sneak, and he's got the first down to the 39-yard line. Courier goes over the right side and had a little of an opening and takes it to the 39-yard line. First down and 10 for El Dorado. As we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, 0-6 on the year. Coming in, Council Grove is 6-0. And so right now, Council Grove in a tussle with the Wildcats, leading by 6 as the play is sent in from the sideline as the Wildcats come up over the ball. Banyan is the center, picks up that ball at the 39-yard line. Courier out of the I formation. Both ends in tight this time. And it's a option play here to the near side. Pitch into the backfield at the 38 and brought down hard. A real hard tackle on Scott as he is brought down over here on about the 37-yard line. So they go at the 37. Pickup of 2 yards on the play. And so it's going to be second down and 8. Second down and 8, 10 minutes, 27 seconds left to play here in the half. Council Grove leads 13-7. They're going to send a flanker, Randy Johnson, over to the far side. Flanker here to the near side with an I formation. Courier looks over the Braves defense, takes a snap, and it's a quick handoff. Trying to go is Kraft, and Kraft is belted, Martinez. Martinez is belted down. They went to the up man, Alberto Martinez, a 5'8", 180-pound sophomore. And so Martinez is hit as he gets the ball to about the 42-yard line. The 37-yard line. No gain on the play. So it's going to bring up a third down and long, 3rd and 8 for the Wildcats. But they're 3 out of 4 passing so far in the ball game for 55 yards. So look for Courier. Courier has been a good quarterback, and now in the shotgun for the first time. Courier rolls, looks, quickly over the middle, and it is great defense. Oh, what a hit down there on the intended receiver at the 27-yard line. Just a great play by Corey Yao, the senior, 5'10", 190, rocked him, and it's going to be 4th down. And let's see if they're going to punt it or they're trying to go for the first down. As the pass is incomplete. They're 3 out of 5 in the ball game, 55 yards for Courier here tonight, and it looks like they're going to go for it. 9:24 on the clock, and they're going to go for it. From the shotgun formation is Courier. He sends Johnson way out to the far side. Flanker here to the near side for Courier. Council Grove from the shotgun on foot. No, it's a quick kick, and he's going to bounce down, and they get it down to the 10-yard line. So Courier with a quick kick, and he gets it to the 10-yard line. So Council Grove, 90 yards from the goal line, they'll get possession of the football. Council Grove comes up and has the ball at the 10-yard line. First down and 10 yards to go after holding El Dorado, and a tight one here, 13-7. So Council Grove is going to have to watch what they do here with the football. They send Mayer to the flanker here to the near side. As they come up to the line of scrimmage here. Swartz, inside give, and some tough yards. As Scott Bowles here on this near side. Also in there is Caleb Cheney. Cheney is a junior, 6'1", 202. And so a pickup of a couple of hard yards to the 12-yard line. Pickup of 2 yards on the night. The yards are tough coming tonight against El Dorado. They're a 4A school, first 4A competition for Council Grove here in 2006. From the 12-yard line, Swartz on a crossbuck as he hands it off, and not much running room there. Carrying that football is Messer. Messer is rocked down by the interior of the El Dorado line, and the official's going to put the ball at the 13-yard line. He picks up a hard yard on that play. So Council Grove, who comes in here averaging over 350 yards a game on the ground and finding in some tough sledding right now. It's 3rd down and 7. 8 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the half. Swartz, he's going to run a pitch. It's over to Fuquay. Fuquay looking for some blocks. Cuts up, and not much there. Not much there at about the 16-yard line. So Council Grove will be forced to punt as the ball is going to be officially marked at about the 16-yard line. And so Council Grove will punt the football here. Mayer will be doing the booting. 2 safety men back at the 50-yard line. As back for is Repsock. Low, bad snap. Mayer's having all kinds of problems. He's looking. He is knocked down. He said his knee went down at the 5-yard line. Ay, what a big mistake on Council Grove as he's down to the 5-yard line. A loss of 11 yards on the play. And so now Council Grove is in tough situation here as El Dorado has a chance to push it in here from the 5-yard line. So the ball is at the 5-yard line for El Dorado. As Council Grove gets a bad snap, Mayer goes down at the 5-yard line. So it's not a turnover. It's just a loss of downs, and so the ball will be at the 5-yard line. So Courier comes up to the line of scrimmage. A golden opportunity for the Wildcats here. Here's the second man, and he's still on his feet down to about the 1-yard line. So it's down to the 1-yard line. Josh Scott on the carry, down to the 1-yard line. So it'll be second and goal from the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1-yard line. The Wildcats break out of the huddle here. Courier. And now what do we got? A timeout has been called by somebody. We'll wait and see what it is. It's the official. Now the official says it's okay. Courier from the 1. He's going to try the quarterback sneak. He plows into the end zone. Touchdown, Courier. Courier has tied the ball game up with 6:50. Courier has tied the ball game up here in the second quarter with 6:50 left to go in the half. On a 1-yard run. But right now, it's the extra point that could be the difference in the ball game. As getting ready to kick the extra point here will be Courier. Courier just scored the touchdown. The ball will be marked at the 10-yard line. 6:50 to go in the half. We're tied 13-13. Courier trying to give El Dorado their first lead of the night. Here's a high snap. The ball's down. It is blocked. It is blocked. And right through the middle, Fuqua, and the big fella in there also doing a great job was Eric Brown. And we're tied, 13-13. So both teams have blocked extra points, and we're all knotted up with 6:50 to go in the half. Council Grove 13, El Dorado 13.
For all of your communications needs, you can count on Council Grove Telephone Company. High-speed internet, advanced calling features, affordable long distance, all with friendly, local service and support. Residential or small businesses, you can customize the services that suit you best. Big city services with small town care. At Council Grove Telephone, we have to do it right because we're your friends, neighbors, and family.
Well, a big defensive play on the extra point by the interior. The Council Grove line keeps it at 13-13 as the kick was blocked. So it's 13-13. Ready for the kickoff here as Justin Jones teeing it up for El Dorado. As we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, we're looking into upgrading our equipment for possible live broadcast, the audio version, cable radio for Council Grove Sports. If you'd like to participate, let us know here at Channel 2. Sponsor for cable radio broadcast right here on Channel 2. Here comes Jones. It's end over end, and it is taken by Messer at the 15, 20, 25, looking for a block. Still on his feet to the 30, breaks through, 35, 36-yard line. Great run back by Messer and blocking by the Council Grove Ball Club. So the ball's going to be at the 36-yard line. Council Grove in a tie ball game, in a tight one here. It's a dipsy-doodle type of ball game here. Anything can happen as it's 13-13 as these two 4A teams battling here in the district to try to get an edge and try to get into the state playoffs here in 2006. It's a good, solid high school football game tonight on the homecoming of the Wildcats. Mayer flanks here to the near side. Slotman here to the near side. Olson is here. Swartz, and it's a handoff to Fuqua. Fuqua, some tough sledding yards. Maybe got up to the 38. We'll wait and see where forward progress is, as the interior of El Dorado's line is doing a good job right now, holding this running game down at Council Grove. So they're going to give it to the 38-yard line, 2-yard gain, and Council Grove. The clock's running, 6 minutes, 15 seconds to play here in the half, in a tie game, 13-13. And now a official's timeout. Say what this is all about, as we got some equipment problems apparently there by one of the El Dorado players. Circle
What's that?
will get this, come in next weekend on Friday to play the Braves. Our congratulations to the Lady Braves golf team, who were the regional champions here in 2006. Our congratulations to them for a great effort, and they're on to state. Next Monday, we'll have all the results on Channel 2. And here is a handoff to Messer. Messer pounded hard at the 40-yard line. Tough 2 yards for Messer, as this offensive ground attack has been snuffed for most of the evening by El Dorado. The ball at the 40-yard line. Tough sledding tonight, running the football for Council Grove. 5 minutes, 41 seconds left to go in the half. We're tied 13-13. Bill Stellard along with Mark Lamberson. We're at the Galen Blackmore Stadium in El Dorado, Kansas. Here's the snap. Back goes Schwartz. Looking. Heaves it down the middle. He's got a long one. Incomplete. He's intended to Olson over the middle at about the 34-yard line. It was overthrown. And so now it's 3 out of 5 passing in the ball game for Council Grove. It's 4th down here, and now they're going to need a good snap. The last one, it cost them a touchdown. The ball's at the 40-yard line. 2 safety men back. As also is back there is Remington Rebstock. Here's a good snap this time, and Mayer gets an end-over-end kick. It is taken at about the 26-yard line. The little ball carrier, now a penalty flag is way thrown in there. Man, did that come from a long ways. It looked like a big dart coming out of nowhere as the ball carrier take it back to the 39-yard line. This could be a penalty on El Dorado for the first time tonight. We'll wait and see here. The official is holding on El Dorado, and so that'll move the ball back. So El Dorado's going to be pushed back here. And so Council Grove will try to stack them up with some defense here. So they're going to move the ball all the way back, and they'll start this drive at about the 24-yard line. So it'll be at the 24-yard line for the Wildcats. First down at the 24-yard line. They've held them down to 34 yards rushing in a tie ball game. They didn't have to go very far the last time, just 5 yards. And it's a bad pitch. The ball's loose on the field, and it is going to be taken by Council Grove. Council Grove pounces on the loose ball, and a turnover for El Dorado, their second lost fumble, as the ball is going to be at the 20-yard line. So a mistake there. And Council Grove in this tight game, these mistakes are going to be big. And so the ball's at the 20-yard line. First down and 10 for Council Grove, as they've got an excellent chance here to take the lead before halftime. The ball at the 20-yard line. Schwartz has both ends in tight with a flanker out. Schwartz rolls back to the near side. He's got a man open. It is Olson. Olson slides, dives into the end zone. No, he said he went down at the 5. Olson takes a reception, picks up 15 yards down to the 5-yard line. A fine reception, a nice throw that play. A beautiful throw. 4 out of 6 passing here in the first half by Schwartz, as Olson was wide open, and he's at the 5-yard line. So the go-ahead touchdown right now in the works for Council Grove. They've got their 2 main running backs behind Schwartz. The big offensive line of Council Grove ready to attack. And Fuquay is rumbling, stumbling, trying to get in, and he is knocked down at the 1-yard line. A pickup of 4 hard yards. And so right now the ball at the 1-yard line. The ball at the 1-yard line. And Council Grove trying to punch it in here as the clock is moving on down. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left to play here in the half from the 1-yard line. Let's see what Schwartz does. He's going to take care of that football. And Schwartz hands it off. And Fuquay is into the end zone. Touchdown. Fuquay in for a touchdown. And Council Grove, on the mistake by El Dorado, has taken the lead 19-13 with 4:11 to play left in this quarter. Fuquay 1-yard run. And Council Grove has called a timeout. Timeout on the football field. We'll be back with the extra point in a moment. Council Grove leading by 6.
Council Grove Healthcare Center. Care is our business. 400 Sunset Drive. Phone 767-5172. Medicare, Medicaid Certified Nursing Center, specializing in adult daycare, respite care, and long-term care. Licensed physical therapists on staff, occupational therapy and speech therapy available. For more information, call 767-5172. That's Council Grove Healthcare Center, phone 767-5172.
Just a tremendous high school football game, and now Council Grove decides to kick the extra point, as it will be Derek Matthews. Here's the snap, the placement, the kick is up, the kick is perfect. And it's 19, and add 1, make it 20. 20-13 on the scoreboard, the Amana scoreboard. 20-13. We'll be back with the kickoff by the Braves with 4:11 left to go in the half.
Humana is a proud sponsor of Council Grove Sports and Activities on Channel 2. Contact Humana toll-free at 1-866-456-7134 for prescription drug plans, fixed annuities, life insurance, Medicare supplement plans, individual health insurance plans, long-term care, and advantage plans. Call Humana at 1-866-456-7134. Supporting the Braves all season long.
So here we go. As coming through, this is going to be Matthews kicking off, and it's a deep one. And it is taken back around the 14-yard line. And here comes the ball carrier carrying it back, and that'll be Rebstock. Rebstock, the backup quarterback, takes it across the 25 all the way out to around the 34-yard line, they said. So a nice run back. So it'll be first down and 10 yards to go. So the defense has done a good job at the field position for that one touchdown from just 5 yards out on the bad snap. But a bad pitch by El Dorado, and it's 2 turnovers, and Council Grove is countered with 2 scores and lead 20-13. So they have a flankers on both sides of the football field here, near and far side. Back to throw, Courier. It's an out pattern. He's got his man there, and he drops the ball. A great throw over there, but couldn't come up with it, is Randy Johnson. Johnson could not come up with it. And so Courier is 3 out of 6 right now for 55 yards in the ball game. Second down and 10. The ball is resting at the 34-yard line. Clock stops with 4:01 left to go in the half. This is the district action. This is what you play for all season long, is these 3 ball games. And in the district with Council Grove is Chapman and Circle, and Circle is the next opponent. Right now, El Dorado on their homecoming from the shotgun is Courier. He takes the snap. He's looking. He's going to try the draw play, and he brings it over here to the near side, and he's rocked out of bounds here as he was carrying the ball here on the near side of the football field. Olson over here for the stop. Stops the clock as Courier brought the ball down, went here to the near side of the football field. And so they're going to mark the forward progress maybe up to the 37-yard line. We'll wait and see. It looks like it is. And so a pickup of 3 yards on the play. So Council Grove with the clock stop with 3:54 to go in the half, leading by 7, 20-13. They'll send 2 flankers over to the far side. Now 3 flankers. Only 1 man in the backfield. They're in the shotgun. Courier on 3rd down and 7 yards to go. Back to throw, has some time, throws it out there in the flats, got a man open, 45, still going to the 50. That's Scott. Scott's into Council Grove territory at about the 44, 45-yard line. A nice throw by Courier on the far side as he picks up 13. Let's give him 5 more, 18 yards on the play. And so a fine throw on the far side of the football field. And so the ball's at the 45-yard line. They'd love to get into the end zone before halftime as the clock is running on them. 3 minutes, 39 seconds. They have the flankers over here to the near side. Zepeda here on the near side of the football field. Courier under center this time. And now Council Grove jumps offside as bolting across was Eric Brown. And this might be a 5-yard penalty. Council Grove, only their second penalty of the ball game. And it's going to be offside on Council Grove. So that'll move the ball down to the 40-yard line. So the ball's at the 40-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 5 yards to go from the 40-yard line. And now a drive is started, and it's accumulating some yardage against Council Grove. And, of course, the clock in favor of Council Grove right now, but still plenty of time with this passing attack from El Dorado. And they're going to run the option play. Nobody's back, and now Courier had no place to go as the pitch man was just standing back there. Scott doing absolutely nothing. And Courier was buried by a good defensive push by Council Grove as they move the ball back to the 42-yard line, a loss of 2 yards on the play. So a loss of 2 yards on the play, and it'll bring up 2nd down and about 7 yards to go. More importantly for Council Grove, that clock is running. It's down to 2 minutes and 46 seconds left to play in the half. Council Grove leads by a score of 20-13. Randy Johnson flanked here to the near side. Courier on this 2nd down play. And he's back. He's looking. It's a pass over here to the near side, and it's incomplete. Overthrown to Johnson. Olson on the coverage here at the 40 or the 37-yard line. So it's 4 out of 8 passing in the ball game. So now they're going to have the 3rd down play here. 3rd down play. Talking to the coaching staff here on the near side of the football field. 2:33, the clock stops. 20-13. A very entertaining high school football game here tonight in El Dorado. They have triple receivers here to the near side of the football field for Courier. He's back to throw. He's looking, has plenty of time. Now he brings the ball down. He's at the 40. He cuts over here to the near side, 35, 30, still on his feet, and he has run out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Courier with a tremendous run, and he's down to the 26-yard line as he picks up 16 yards on the play. 16-yard pickup, and so Council Grove reeling a little bit right now with 2:24 left in a half. It's a 1st down at the 26-yard line. So on the move as this drive started at the 34-yard line in El Dorado territory. Now they're moving down, and they're in the I formation. They have the flanker on the far side, and that'll be Johnson along with Zepeda. And now jumping is Bryce Wright. Wright here on the near side jumped, and this could be the 2nd penalty on El Dorado. So the 2nd penalty for El Dorado is coming. That'll move it back 5 yards. And so it'll be back to the 31-yard line. 1st and 15 at the 31-yard line. So right now, you know that Council Grove trying to figure out what's going to happen with El Dorado, and they're probably going to be throwing that football here as this clock is down to 2:24 left to play here in the first half of action. Courier. He's ready, and a man in motion. And it is an inside give, and nothing there on Scott. Good defense in there. Brown's in there. Also in there to make the stop for Council Grove is Dusty Alexander. An excellent play, stopping the ball at the 34-yard line. A loss of 3 yards on the play. And the clock continues to go. Inside 2 minutes. It's going to be 2nd down and a long, long way to go for a 1st down. So they're going to have to air it out here. 1:51 left to go in the half. They send the triple receivers to the far side of the football field. Shotgun formation for the Wildcats. Here's the snap. Courier looking, throws over the middle. It's picked off by Olson at the 30. He's at the 35, 40, 50, still on his feet. One man to beat, and he's all the way down to the 36-yard line. Olson stepped in front of it and intercepts the pass. A nice play. Olson having a great game here tonight. And now Council Grove has the ball, and they have time with 1:33 to go in the half to try to get into a score, as the 3 turnovers have really hurt El Dorado in this ball game, as they have 3 turnovers in the first half, and Olson stepped in front of that Courier pass and takes it all the way down to the 39-yard line. First down and 10 yards to go for Council Grove here, and now a timeout has been called. Council Grove calls timeout on the Humana School Board with 1:33 to go in the half. Council Grove 20, 13 for the Wildcats.
Moonlight Trucking of Council Grove is a proud sponsor of Council Grove Sports and Activities on Channel 2. Contact Moonlight Trucking at 767-5499 for all of your trucking needs. Call Moonlight Trucking today at 767-5499, sponsoring Braves events all year round. Moonlight Trucking, phone 767-5499.
It's been a game of field position and turnovers, as Council Grove forces the 3rd turnover on El Dorado. A bad snap on a 4th down play cost Council Grove field position at the 5-yard line. El Dorado was able to punch it in, and right now Council Grove could really help the cause to get in for a score before halftime. The ball at the 39. It's a reverse. It's to Olson. Olson still on his feet. Dodges 1, dodges 2. Still on his feet as he gets down to about the 37-yard line. Maybe all of that work for just 2 yards. So the ball at the 37 or 38-yard line, we'll wait and see here, is a ball at the 37. The clock is running at 1:07. They come up to the line of scrimmage, the 37-yard line. Swartz takes his time. Takes a snap, back to throw, looking, throws the home run ball out here in the flat, and it's complete by Mayer. Mayer has the ball. Now they say it's incomplete. It went out of his hands. Mayer down around the 15-yard line. It's incomplete. Stops the clock with 51.3 seconds left to go in the half. Council Grove facing 3rd down and 9 yards to go here. So the ball at the 37-yard line. 3rd down and about 8.5 yards for a first down. So what do they got? They have Olson kind of limps out here into the slot with Mayer. Split backfield, and he's back to throw. Rolls out, has time, and it's over the middle. It's a screen with the football trying to go, and not much running room there. As he gets to the 35-yard line is Messer. Messer is complete. He gets 2 yards on the play. So he's down to the 35-yard line. So we've got 29 seconds to go here before halftime. So this is the 4th down play. Council Grove comes down up to the line of scrimmage. 20 seconds to go in the half. And now a timeout has been called. And who called it? El Dorado did. El Dorado calls a timeout with 17 seconds left to play in the half. We'll return here with the final seconds of the first half in a moment.
The Rendezvous, open 5 days a week, 3:30 to 6, Wednesday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday, 1:30 to 6 p.m. Stop in for pool, video games, pinball, and other fun activities. Stop in and enjoy yourself. Phone 785-466-6667. That's 785-466-6667. Also, Sid's Back Room Rental is available. That's the Rendezvous in Council Grove.
Great football action here on Channel 2 And we're considering an upgrade to a live broadcast of the audio portion, cable radio on Channel 2. If you'd like to sponsor this endeavor, give us a call at 767-3303. That's 767-3303 with all the details of live audio coverage of the Braves. Split backfield. Here we go on the fourth down. Back is Schwartz. He's going to throw it to the end zone. He's got a man down there, and it is caught for a touchdown on the 1-yard line. The 1-yard line. They're going to have to hurry. What a great catch down there with 10 seconds left. The catch. So they're ready to go here. They got to move the chains. Who caught the ball?
Who caught the ball? Who caught the ball? Call 2 plays, Coach. Pass was complete to number 19.
It was Olson again. Olson is just tremendous as the ball is down to the 1-yard line, a pickup of 34 yards on the play. Olson catches it in as Schwartz just threw it down there, and a great grab right down by the goal line. And so there's 10 seconds, 0.6 left to go in the half, as Olson, out of nowhere, grabbing the ball, looked like he almost got in for the touchdown. The official said he's just shy of the goal line. This could be one of the big keys of this ball game right now if Council Grove could take a 2-score lead into the halftime locker room. So El Dorado going to try to dig in right next to the white chalk line there at the goal line. Council Grove, let's see what they're going to do. 10 seconds left to go. The margin of error pretty short down there.
What are you running, Coach?
So let's see what they're going to run. Here comes Schwartz, 10 seconds. Here we go from the 1-yard line. Schwartz hands off to Fuqua. Fuqua is not getting in. He did not get it in. He did not get into the end zone. Fuqua has been denied, and the time runs out. Ay, ay, ay. What a stop. And a momentum builder. They'll get the ball to start the second half for El Dorado as Fuqua does not get into the end zone. And we go to halftime. Council Grove leading by a score of 20-13. Back in a moment.
Council Grove Cable TV is a proud sponsor of Council Grove Sports and Activities on Channel 2. Contact Bob Morris at 767-5511 for a cable or internet hookup today. Call Council Grove Cable TV today for the best in internet service. 767-5511. Council Grove Cable TV with over 50 channels to serve you.
A big play in this football game as El Dorado held Council Grove on the last play of the half at the 1-yard line. Fuqua did not get in, but Council Grove leads as they lead by 7, 20-13. The scoring, a 76-yard pass to Olson, and the kick was good by Matthews, 7-0 with 10:58 to go in the first quarter as Schwartz hit him over the middle. Then with 7:41 left to play, a 13-yard pass play, reception by Justin Jones from quarterback Courier of El Dorado, and the kick was good by Courier, and it was 7-7. 1:23 to go in the first quarter. Fuqua scored on a 6-yard touchdown run. The kick was blocked. It was 13-7 Council Grove. In the second quarter, Courier on a 1-yard run after the Braves botched a punt attempt, and the ball stopped at the 5-yard line as Mayer was down. They ran it in from the 1-yard line. The kick was blocked, was tied 13-13. Then Fuqua scored on a 1-yard run with 4:11 to play in the half. The kick was good after a turnover, a bad pitch by El Dorado, as it is 20-13 here at halftime. El Dorado, 3 big turnovers in the first half. That's why they're behind on the scoreboard. 2 fumbles lost and an interception. They were penalized twice for 15 yards. No turnovers for Council Grove. They have 2 penalties for 10 yards. Council Grove, who would have thunk this, as they hit 6 out of 9 passing for 135 yards at halftime. 135 yards passing. They've been held to 71 yards on the ground by this El Dorado defensive line. So 71 yards rushing, 135 in the air as Council Grove leads by 7. For the home-standing Wildcats, they've been held down to 44 yards at halftime on the ground. They're 4 out of 9 passing with 1 interception for 73 yards. So Council Grove at halftime leads in this district first-round game 20-13. We'll be back with the second half coming up next right here on Channel 2. Welcome back to Braves football on Channel 2 Sports. Bill Stallard along with Mark Lamberson in El Dorado in a tight one here into district action at halftime. The Braves lead 20-13 and were denied on the last play of the half down on the 1-yard line. So El Dorado will get the ball to start this second half of football action of the district. And we'll wait and see how they're going to do it. They will receive the football and defend the north goal. There's absolutely no wind here in El Dorado. A perfect night for high school football. Council Grove will kick it off. So we're just about set for exciting second half football action from El Dorado. Coming up next, right here on Channel 2.
What is a good neighbor? It's someone nearby who helps make your life a little easier. It's State Farm agent Steve Crichton. He takes the time to understand your insurance and financial needs. So whether you're preparing for your child's college education or planning for retirement, get the kind of help you'd expect from a good neighbor. Visit State Farm agent Steve Crichton at 126 West Main in Council Grove. Proud supporter of the Braves.
Braves getting ready to kick it off. Cody Wagner, junior, 6'1", 217 pounds, ready to go here. So mistakes, 3 of them by El Dorado in the turnovers. One mistake that doesn't count as a turnover as the ball was turned over on downs after the miscue on the bad snap. And we're set for district action here. The Braves trying to go in 7-0. And El Dorado trying to get their first win. And it was Matthews that was the kickoff, excuse me. And now El Dorado right up the middle and brought down hard at the 25-yard line. Nice aggressive run back by the backup quarterback, Remington Rebstock. Rebstock bringing that ball back. And so it'll be first down and 10. Council Grove, an excellent defensive job on the ground in the rush in the first half, holding El Dorado to 44 yards on the ground. So ready to go in the second half. The ball will be at the 26-yard line. First down and 10 yards to go as they send flankers out here to the near side. Jake Courier, the quarterback, and he has got a strong arm. He has showed it here tonight. Unbalanced line. There's the snap. They're back to throw. And he's going to run it, Courier, and he gets hard 2 yards. Maybe got to the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. Council Grove with a 7-point lead, 20-13. Tight ball game here tonight. It's been tied a couple of times in the ball game, as it was tied 7-7 and 13-13. Council Grove getting that turnover and able to punch it in and had an opportunity on the interception by Olson to get it down there as a throw by Schwartz to Olson all the way down to the 1-yard line, but they cannot punch it in on the last play of the half. Second down, 8 yards to go. Courier, the fakes, now looks, and it's almost picked off. Jumping up high for Council Grove, Derek Brimmer. Brimmer almost came up with a outstanding play, got his hands in the air, and batted that ball down. So it's going to be third down and 8. Brimmer with an excellent defensive play. El Dorado taking a lot of time in that huddle as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Tyler Banyan is the center, and they're going to go from the shotgun. Courier ready to go for the Wildcats. The snap. He's back straight, looking, look, throws the bomb. He's got a man out here, and it is, oh, right in this breadbasket, incomplete. Ay, 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 what a great throw by Courier as he had his man beat, and that was Josh Scott, as he had it right there, and it went in and out. No good. And a break for the Braves. 4 out of 11 passing now. And now a penalty flag. What is this? Punting the ball. Two men back. Is going to let it back. Possession. If you'd like to make we have complete packages available for you to sponsor these games on cable radio channel. Forty. Doing an is the 40-yard. And on a 7-0 score. Penalty. Teen. But great. As the yardage starting to add up now. A Council Grove Braves. Out on the scoreboard. Council Grove 27, El Dorado 13.
Moonlight Trucking of Council Grove is a proud sponsor of Council Grove Sports and Activities on Channel 2. Contact Moonlight Trucking at 767-5499 for all of your trucking needs. Call Moonlight Trucking today at 767-5499. All year round. Moonlight Trucking, phone 767-5499.
Well, a great drive. 90 yards by Council Grove to take a 27-13 lead. And in the driver's seat right now for their 7th consecutive win here in 2006. And they'll get ready for Circle next Friday night. But they still got 5:31 to go in this ball game. And so we're getting ready for the kickoff by Council Grove. As Matthews getting ready to kick it off, Derek Matthews. Council Grove will know really be throwing the ball when they have it. Eddie. Oh, what a run. Scott. Line unfortunately. Vegan. Played outstanding. Three El Dorado turnovers. Flanker comes. Up. So now they're looking for Courier here. And it's going to be the end. The quick kick. It's down to the 30. On the wall here for another defeat on the season. .342. Far here in the second half. But a beautiful. Have a chance here. Time in the 2 to go. The driver's seat leading.
Wednesday through Friday. Games. Pinball. Phone 786 66. Also, that's the rendezvous.
Bill Steller, Mark Lamberson. Ball game here tonight. Going to 7-0 with 1:42 to go in the ball game. They're down at 8. Split backfield. Down into $25. He picks. Down in 10 or loss of a yard. Is the breaks attack. To snap it again. And
is a proud sponsor of Council Grove Sports activities on Channel 2. Contact Bob Morris at 767-5511 for a cable or internet hookup today. Call Council Grove Cable TV today for the best in internet service. 767-5511. Council Grove Cable TV with over 50 channels to serve you.
An impressive win here tonight for Council Grove as they win it by a score of 27-13 here in El Dorado. No turnovers tonight. Big factor in the ball game for Council Grove. No turnovers. They were penalized 6 times for 35 yards. El Dorado 3 turnovers. They lost 2. Yards. In the scoring, Council Grove with 10:58 to go in the first quarter on a 7 to Olson. The kick 41 left to go in the first quarter. By Council 14. Run, the kick was good, and that's in the defensive play going on in the third quarter to ice the ball game. Fuquay broke clean on a 36-yard run. The kick was good, and the final score 27-13. For Council Grove tonight, they limited El Dorado to 96 yards rushing here tonight, and also the identical same thing in passing, as there were 6 out of 15 with 1 interception for El Dorado. They were 6 out of 15 for 96 yards. 96 yards on the ground, 96 yards in the air. They've got the arm as he threw. So Grove got the rushing going, that big 90-yard drive to ice the ball game, and they finished with unofficially 211 yards on the ground, 148 through the air. So a fine job here tonight by Council Grove as they moved to 7-0 on the senior night. We hope you'll come out and support the line. They're ready. So that'll do it from El Dorado, McGalen Blackmore Stadium. For Mark Lamberson, this has Bill Stallard. Thanks for being with us here tonight. It's been a great evening of Council Grove High School football as they win it. Final score, 27-13. This has been a presentation of KCGT Channel 2 Sports. Good night and so long, everybody.